Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Imagine a company hiring hundreds of employees without using technology. The process would be slow, messy and stressful, right? That is why companies today use Human Resource Information Systems or HRIS to make HR tasks easier and more organized. So today, our group will present about recruitment in Orangehrm, a system that helps HR departments manage recruitment processes efficiently, from job applications to hiring employees. But before we begin, let me introduce my team members, which consists of 6. My name is AMIRUL. We have ABDUL, NAJIHAH, SYAMIMI, NURIN, HANISYA, SYAHIRAH, and YASMIN, SYAMINI. So let us take you all look more deeper.
Let me start with a quick question. Who wins the talent race? The company that takes 3 days to respond to an application, or the one that responds in 3 hours? Exactly, speed matters. That is why manual recruitment is dying. HRIS is cloud-based software that automates HR processes such as payroll, time tracking, benefits, employee data, and recruitment. It centralizes data, improves accuracy, ensures compliance, and provides real-time analytics for better decisions. But many organizations still use spreadsheet, email, and paper files. That methods are very slow, inconsistent, and outdated. So, what exactly is recruitment? I will explain that on next slide. Recruitment is the gateway to talent. It includes creating vacancies, sourcing candidates, screening resumes, scheduling interviews, evaluating applicants, and making hiring decisions. Why does this matter? Because human capital drives organizational success. When recruitment fails, the entire organization suffers. Manual recruitment has serious problems. 1. It is slow and expensive, high time to hire and cost per hire. 2. It is inconsistent. Different HR staff use different criteria. 3. It leads to subjective and biased decisions. 4. Paper records get lost or damaged. 5. There is no transparency or audit trail. Gladly, HRIS fixes all of this. It provides visual candidate pipelines, centralized data management, automated communication for interviews and status update, and structured pass or fail evaluation tools. We chose Orangehrm for 4 reasons. 1. Centralization. Everything in one database. No more spreadsheet or lost email. This ensures consistency across all hiring managers. 2. Automation. Resume sorting, status tracking, interview scheduling, all automated. This reduces administrative workload and frees HR to focus on strategic work like candidate engagement and quality assessment. 3. Affordability. Orangehrm is cost-effective for small and medium enterprises. It is much more affordable than enterprise systems like Workday or SAP SuccessFactors. 4. Cloud accessibility. No upfront hardware investment. Access recruitment data from anywhere with internet, plus automatic updates, data backup, and enhanced security. Orangehrm addresses every problem of manual recruitment. That is why we tested it.
Now let me move to our first need analysis for issues in the manual recruitment process. First of all, inconsistency across departments. Different hiring managers may apply different recruitment methods and evaluation criteria when selecting candidates. Without a standardized system, the hiring process can become confusing, less transparent, and unfair, where it making it difficult for organizations to identify the most suitable candidate effectively. For our second issue, the manual recruitment process consumes excessive time and cost. Tasks such as paper-based documentation and manual resume screening are not only time-consuming but also inefficient. As the number of applicants increases, organizations may experience delays in hiring decisions, higher operational costs, and difficulties in managing recruitment activities smoothly. For the last issues, paper-based record creates several challenges in recruitment management. It is important documents such as resume and applicant records can easily be misplaced, damaged, or lost. Furthermore, manual recruitment may increase the risk of personal bias and reduce transparency because there is no proper system to track and monitor recruitment activities systematically. After identifying several issues in the manual recruitment process, it is clear that organizations need a more efficient and systematic solution to overcome these challenges. Therefore, let us now look at the organizational needs that support a better recruitment process. For organizational needs, organizations require an automated recruitment system to improve efficiency, accuracy, and overall recruitment performance. The system can help organizations manage job vacancy effectively, track applicants systematically, store recruitment data securely, and generate useful recruitment reports. In addition, it can reduce hiring time and operational costs while supporting better and faster hiring decisions. Apart from organizational needs, Stakeholder expectation also play an important role in creating an effective recruitment system. Therefore, it is important for organizations to understand what stakeholders need from a modern recruitment process. For stakeholder needs, organizations need a recruitment system that is modern, user-friendly, and reliable. The system should provide real-time recruitment updates, automated resume screening, interview scheduling, timely communication with candidates, and a smoother hiring experience. These features can improve communication between HR departments and applicants while creating a more professional recruitment process. Okay, after discussing the organizational and stakeholder needs, the next step is selecting a suitable HRIS software that can fulfill these requirements effectively. For this project, the software chosen is Orangehrm because it provides useful recruitment features and practical benefits for organizations. For HRIS software use, under the key features, Orangehrm offers job vacancy posting, an applicant tracking system or ATS, resume management, automatic interview scheduling, as well as recruitment analytics and reporting. These features help organizations manage recruitment activities in a more organized and systematic way. In terms of benefits, Orangehrm helps organizations achieve a faster hiring process, better candidate tracking, improved communication, and more data-driven hiring decisions. In addition, the system is also cost-effective, especially for small and medium-sized enterprises or SMEs. For the pricing, Orangehrm costs approximately $4.03, which is around RM16.14 Malaysia per employee, which is per month they need to pay. Therefore, Orangehrm can be considered as affordable and efficient HRIS solution for modern recruitment management.
Next, I will continue with the testing methodology for our system. In this section, we test the Orangehrm recruitment module to evaluate its usability, functionality, and also effectiveness in supporting HR activities. The purpose of this testing is to determine whether the system meets the recruitment need that we identified earlier and whether it can help the HR personnel perform their tasks more efficiently. To evaluate Orangehrm, our group focused on three aspects, which are usability, functionality, and user experience. For usability, we found that the system is easy to use because the interface is simple and user-friendly. The recruitment module is easy to access and the navigation between the function is clear and organized. For functionality, Orangehrm successfully supports the important recruitment activities such as job vacancy management, candidate tracking, interview scheduling, and the hiring decision. It also helps to centralize the recruitment data and reduce the manual work. Lastly, in terms of user experience, the system provides a smooth and modern experience for the new users. Features such as candidate tracking and interview scheduling helps to improve the productivity and reduce the administrative workload for the HR staff.
Moving on to user testing, I will explain the user testing process using the Orangehrm recruitment module. We tested the system step by step to evaluate how it supports recruitment activities and whether it is practical and easy to use. Starting with step 1, accessing the recruitment module. First, we log into Orangehrm and access the recruitment module from the side menu. The module was easy to find because it was clearly labeled on the dashboards. This shows that the system is accessible and user-friendly, allowing HR users to quickly access recruitment functions without complicated. Moving to step 2, adding job vacancy. We created new vacancy by entering details such as vacancy name, job title, hiring manager, and job descriptions. This feature helped HR organize available positions in a structured way. We found that the process was simple and support organized vacancy management. Next is step 3, candidate information entry. Orangehrm supports both manual application and online application methods. For manual application, HR enters candidate information directly into the system, while for online application, candidates can apply through a generated application link. This creates a flexible application process because organizations can choose different methods based on their recruitment needs. For step 4, shortlisting candidate. We tested the shortlisting function by selecting suitable candidates to proceed to the next stage. This feature helped HR separate qualified applicants from the full candidates list. We found that it supports efficient candidate screening and makes tracking easier. Then in step 5, rejecting candidate. We tested the rejection process by updating unsuitable candidate status. This feature helps maintain accurate records and prevent confusion during recruitment. Therefore, the system provides clear candidate status tracking. Next is Step 6, Interviewing Scheduling. After shortlisting, interviews were scheduled by entering interview details such as date, time, interviewer name, and notes. This feature allows HR users to manage interview arrangement more systematically. For Step 7, Pass or Not Pass Decision. Interview results were updated in the system after the interview stage. Candidate status could be changed according to their performance and recruitment outcome. This provides structured hiring decisions and help HR maintain organized records. Finally, in Step 8, Final Hiring Decision. The last step was updating the candidate's final recruitment status, such as hired or rejected. This completes the recruitment cycle and support complete recruitment process tracking.
Based on our evaluation, Orangehrm provides several important benefits that help improve HR management and recruitment processes. So first, Orangehrm offers a centralized database where job postings, candidate information, and also hiring records are stored in one system. This improves data accuracy, consistency, and also accessibility across the organization. Second, the system automates many recruitment activities such as interview scheduling, candidate tracking, and resume management. This reduces manual work and minimizes the risk of human error. Third, Orangehrm supports data-driven recruitment by providing reports and measurable recruitment data. HR managers can make better decisions and evaluate recruitment performance more effectively. In addition, the user-friendly interface makes the system easy, learn, and use, requiring minimal training for employees. Finally, Orangehrm is cost-effective, especially for small and medium-sized enterprises, as it offers comprehensive HR functions at an affordable cost while helping organizations digitize their HR operations. Despite its advantages, Orangehrm also presents several challenges that organizations should consider. The first challenge is the initial configuration process. New users may find it difficult to set up and customize the system without proper technical guidance and support. The second challenge is the limitation of advanced features. Some functionalities are only available in premium versions, which may restrict organizations from fully utilizing the system capabilities. Another issue is manual data entry. Certain candidate information still needs to be entered manually, making the process time-consuming and increasing the possibility of human error. In addition, Orangehrm uses restricted access permissions, which can delay approvals and certain HR processes if users do not have the required authorization. Lastly, training and adaptation can be challenging for new users. Employees may need time to become familiar with the system, and also productivity may temporarily decrease during the transition period. Overall, Orangehrm has a positive impact on HR efficiency by improving recruitment and workforce management processes. One major impact is faster recruitment. Features such as resume tracking and interview scheduling help reduce hiring delays and shorten the time needed to fill the vacancies. The system also improves the organization of HR tasks by centralizing recruitment activities on a single platform. This simplifies candidate screening, vacancy creation, and also hiring decisions. Furthermore, Orangehrm enhances communication and collaboration among HR team members through centralized information and real-time monitoring of recruitment activities. Another benefit is the reduction of administrative work. By automating repetitive HR tasks, staff can focus more on strategic responsibilities rather than routine paperwork. Finally, effective candidate tracking allows HR managers to monitor applicants throughout every recruitment stage, improving reporting accuracy and supporting a more systematic recruitment process. In a nutshell, these impacts demonstrate how Orangehrm contributes to greater efficiency, productivity, and effectiveness in HR management.
Next, there are 4 key recommendations that can help organizations maximize the effectiveness of Orangehrm in recruitment management. Based on the findings, organizations should provide a standardized training program for HR staff. Since new users may require time to become familiar with the system, organizations should provide proper training on the use of Orangehrm, particularly for recruitment-related tasks. Supporting materials such as manuals and video tutorials can also be made available to assist employees whenever they need guidance. This can improve user confidence and encourage more effective use of the system. Another important recommendation is to implement a role-based approach to access control. Different users should be given different levels of access based on their responsibilities within the HR department. This ensures that recruitment activities are managed by the appropriate personnel while reducing the possibility of unauthorized access, data inaccuracies, or unintended changes to important records. In addition, it promotes greater accountability and a more efficient workflow. In addition, organizations should ensure timely updates and notifications throughout the recruitment process. Candidates should be kept informed about the progress of their applications through regular updates. The use of automated notifications and interview scheduling features can support smoother communications between the organizations and applicants. As a result, candidates remain informed about their status without requiring frequent follow-ups with HR staff. Lastly, organizations should consider upgrading a higher version of Orange HRM. The advanced version provides access to additional recruitment and reporting features that can further support HR operations. It also allows organizations to monitor key recruitment indicators, including source of hire, time to fill, and cost per hire. Access to this information enables HR teams to evaluate recruitment performance and support more informed decision-making. In conclusion, the evaluation of Orange HRM demonstrates how technological advancement has transformed recruitment management through HRIS solutions. The findings show that Orange HRM provides a centralized platform that improves recruitment efficiency, organizations, and overall user experience. In addition, its practicality and affordability make it a suitable option, particularly for small and medium-sized enterprise. Therefore, with continuous improvement and the right implementation strategy, Orange HRM has the potential to support more efficient recruitment processes and future workforce management. I think that's all from us. Thank you.